Good morning and welcome to day 34 on the Arizona Trail. As usual, it's another beautiful morning. No wind as of yet. Had a really good night. Once I ate dinner and got in my tent and everything, I edited the day's video. And then another guy came into the area where I was sleeping. There's like 5 tent sites. So we talked just through the tent. I didn't get up, but I believe his name was Sean. So this morning when I was leaving, I walked over to his tent and introduced myself. And anyway, he's through hiking also. So I went on down the trail, and then I had to stop and take my little beanie hat off and little windbreaker. It was just getting too hot. So, and he passed me at that point. So, and so he's in front of me. I haven't seen him since, but we're both headed into Lone Pine. We're both headed into Pine for resupplies. So may bump into each other again, but yeah, it was a really good night, and it's going to be a great day. Hoping again to get 20 miles in. So I don't think there's a lot of climbs today. It's just gradual ups and downs. And of course, by the time I say that, I'll be going up a steep climb. So, all right, I ate a complete cookie for breakfast, so I'm feeling good. All right, let's do this thing. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you a little bit later down the trail. A lot of dead trees in this area. A lot of them. I don't know if I don't think it's an old burn area, but I'm not sure. Maybe these got the little beetles that were so bad a few years ago. Maybe they got them. I'm not sure. And that's the trail we came from. Moving forward. Okay, now we've come to the top of this mountain, and we're looking at the backside of it. Much more barren and desolate than the other side. Many more trees behind me, which is what you've been seeing all morning. Make a nice little Christmas tree. Just kind of walking along top of this ridge. It's just kind of barren. All these dead trees and stuff. It's amazing how in a matter of like 5 minutes you can go from just one extreme to the other on this trail. Just thick pine trees to stand of dead trees to just cactus to, man, it's just crazy. Okay, so I'm just walking down the trail and I looked up and there's like 10 people coming down the trail at me. They're all wearing orange hard hats. Well, what they are, they're a volunteer crew, a trail maintenance crew. So they've been camped up here at Bear Spring, which I should be there. I think it's a mile away, something like that. So they have a 10-mile section of the trail that they maintain, you know, from trimming the bushes back away from the trees, or trimming bushes back away from the trail. If a tree falls over the trail, they'll take chainsaw after it. You know, just to kick rocks off the trail, just maintain, just to make it easier for hikers or if you, for the equestrians that are on the trail, also bikers. So I stopped and talked to them for a minute, thanked them for all the work. I mean, it doesn't go unnoticed. You definitely know, and you can see when a trail crew has been through. I'll show you this trail here in just a second, and it's just a nice trail. The bushes are all trimmed back, so I really appreciate what y'all do, if any of you are watching this, but appreciate what they do. So anyway, that was kind of cool. Just got to stop and talk to them for a few minutes, and now it's time to move on to Bear Spring and get a little bit of water. They said there's some there, and 4 goats. I guess they're pack goats. They brought up a lot of their equipment, so we're gonna see the goats hopefully. Okay, I'll show you this trail. Yeah, I mean, look how nice it is. I mean, they just come along. If there's bigger rocks in the middle, they'll kick them off, or just, like I said, there was like 10 of them, so they just they get up early and they just slowly hike the trail. If they see something that needs attending to, they'll take care of it. So they all had, like, you know, trimmers in their hands, and they had a couple chainsaws, I think, with them. So anyway, pretty neat. Okay, let's push on to Bear Spring and get a little bit of water. I'm gonna go ahead and chug some water since I know there's actually a reliable water source. So all right.
Exactly, if we could only teach him to do the right stuff.
Right, I know it. So here's the pack goats that we were told about earlier on. What are their names? Thoreau, Muir, Leopold, and Abby. All right, great names.
So they're all nature philosophers.
Yeah, they're doing some trail maintenance. Huh, that is pretty neat. So that was pretty cool there at Bear Spring. I got to chat with one of the trail maintenance ladies who stayed behind to watch the goats. The goats actually belong to her and her husband, and they basically use them. She said, you know, we're just older and we hike a little slower, and if we utilize the goats, they can each carry about 30-40 pounds, depending on actually the temperature. The heat really bothers them, she said, but with them carrying in a lot of their gear, they're able to stay out here for about a month at a time. Otherwise, they just wouldn't be able to carry that much in and make the mileage that they need to. So she offered me some water, which I didn't really need. I'm gonna go on further down the trail. It was already filtered, so that was really nice for her. But I'm just gonna keep moving on. I just ate a little snack. Might eat the other one here in a minute, and then I think it's about 10 o'clock, 9 or 10, and we'll go to about noon and have some lunch. So that's the plan. Just keep pushing along here. I think Chelsea Spring is about 6 miles away. I may just push it till there and then stop, get this pack off, and do that. So anyway, it was really cool meeting the trail maintenance people. So anyway, keep on stepping. So I was talking to the trail maintenance, and they said this is actually an old burn area from 2004. So, you know, obviously the little slender ones are all the pines, and these big ones like this that are all charred and just kind of look all mangled or whatever. These are big oak trees. I don't know specifically what kind, but that's what the trail maintenance lady told me, that these big ones that are kind of charred and kind of look like their own little works of art are oak. So thanks for that. I didn't know that. So that 17-year-old burn, I mean, it's coming back, but it's just a slow process. It's just take decades for it to ever look like it once did. A century maybe, I don't know. So we're just continuing on the trail here, and I don't know if you can see it. It goes along there. It's a little hard to see, but right. Let me zoom in. There, you can see it. Yeah. Runs along there, goes back around the mountain, and then comes back out and up and down and over. So that's where we're headed. The little red berries on the manzanita bushes. So it looks like we got a little bit of a climb. Not bad, gradual. You can see it going up right there. Just coming to an area with a lot of volcanic rock. Just kind of everywhere. That's what the trail is, just crushed up volcanic rock, and boy, will that chew your shoes up. But I plan on getting a new pair of shoes in Flagstaff, so in about 8 or 9 days, I'll be sporting a new pair of kicks to finish out the trail with. That's pretty exciting. Just came into a nice little stand of, pretty sure they're maple trees of some kind. I'm not just super savvy on trees, but they look like maple leaves to me. Ooh, some nice pancakes with some nice maple syrup on them. Oh, and a nice cup of coffee. Oh, why am I teasing myself? Okay, we made it up here to Chilson Spring, so I'm gonna filter some water because I'm actually down to about a half a liter. So a little bit of algae, but we've definitely seen worse. So okay, I'm gonna get this filtered and have some lunch. Okay, I just finished my lunch. I had 2 tuna packets. I had saved half that eel for today, so I finished off the eel. I had a box of raisins. What is? Oh, and a beef stick. So that's what I had. So I guzzled about a liter of water. I'm getting ready to top my water off over there. And the next water source, really good water source, is like 3.3 miles. So I think I'm gonna take 2 liters and that's good. And then we'll head on up. We're 12 miles in for the day so far. So I think we'll hit 20. If we don't, we don't. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. This was my lunch spot. Kind of pretty. There's a butterfly up there flying around. There's some people right down there. I can hear them talking. I haven't seen them yet, but I'm sure I'll pass them when I get back on the trail. I wish I had some Twizzlers or some Mentos. I get to craving sweet stuff out here, which is weird because I don't eat a lot of sweets back home. So, I mean, I have cookies every now and then, but I don't just eat sweets every day. But okay, let's keep on stepping. Put another day behind us. All right. There's not a lot of wildlife around here. I mean, I've seen a few lizards, but no more snakes. A few birds, but I can't ever get close enough to film them. They always fly off. So, all right. Well, let's get on down the trail. See you in a bit. think I was making him mad. Got a little bit of water at Hopi Spring, and now we got 1 more mile to the top of this little mountain. Not that one. I don't know, it's behind me or something, I don't know. So let's push on over that and cruise downhill for a while. Well, just been cruising along really since lunch. I'm like at mile, I think around 424, something like that, 423, I don't know. I'm about 4 miles away from hitting 20 miles, but there's a couple good climbs before I get there, so I don't know. I'm just kind of playing it one step at a time. I suppose if I see something nice campsite, I may stop, but it's still early. I think it's about 4:30. 4, I don't know. Anyway, looks like I'm starting one of these climbs, but so we'll get close to 20. We may not get 20 exactly, but we don't have to either, so. Okay, I'm gonna get a little drink here and push up this hill. Well, hey there. So, that's the trail. I'm sitting down, eating my green belly meal, dark chocolate banana. So obviously I made camp. It's over there. See it? I was gonna keep going, but we hit the 20-mile mark, 19.8, round up, 20 miles, exactly. And there's a big old mountain that you gotta climb if you wanna keep going. I just didn't wanna get stuck up on that ridge in a camp spot where the wind was howling all night, so I'm just gonna stop right here and enjoy my dinner. I might mill around here a little bit, see if I can find something interesting to film. And then I'll be jumping in my tent here real soon. So we'll see you in just a little bit. I'm gonna finish my meal here. I'm so hungry. I ate so much food in Payson for 3 days, but you get back out here and it's just like, oh, I can't get enough food. Okay. Okay, I figured I'd just show you a little bit inside of my tent. Obviously, this is my sleep pad. This is my pillow, my head in. So there's just these packing pods. The tent goes in that one. These are my sleep clothes, puffy jacket. So I keep them all in that one. I just keep this all beside my pad. And I've got this, just my miscellaneous stuff, toothbrush and wipes and cook pot, and I leave my headlamp out beside me, my contacts, leave my glasses there in case I need to see the bear that's attacking me in the middle of the night. So gloves in there. I got my neck gaiter hanging up with my sunglasses. And oh yeah, it feels good to be in my sleeping bag. And over there's my shoes. I take the insoles out every night, just let them air out a little bit. So, you know, that's just my pack. I just leave it kind of leaned up against the deal. got my pants drying out, got my gray undies drying out, laying on top of my hat. Oh, got my socks airing out. And then over here, I just got my shirt and everything, and microfiber towel, my food bag, and my wind jacket, which I'll wear in the morning. So, and then that's the ground on the other side. My little vestibule, got a little space out there if I need it for anything. But okay, so there you have it. That is the inside of my messy tent. And in the morning, I got to pick it all up and pack it up. All right, did you like that tour of my tent? I usually charge about $5 for the grand tour like that. So, yep, that's right, $5. Okay, well, I've just got to add this clip to the video for the day, and then it will be all edited and ready to upload whenever I get that fixed. So obviously it's still light out, but man, I am beat. So I think I'm going to go to sleep, get up early and hit the trail. Let's knock out another 20 miles. We're 34 miles from Pine, so we'll do a 20 tomorrow. 25 would be better, and then an early morning into Pine the next day. Eat breakfast at a restaurant, get my resupply, and get back out on the trail. Okay, well, it was a great day. I had a lot of fun, met a lot of neat people. I hope you all had a great day, and we will see you tomorrow morning on the trail. Good night.